What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Burndown YouTube channel. And it is getting exciting. Sorry, I was kicking stuff when I was walking and talking, but it is getting exciting around here. We got parts, but I don't have time right now, and it always seems to be the case, doesn't it? You have one of the ingredients that you need, but you never have both. But I'm going to show you. And my boy came through. Ta-da, bam, boom. So one of these is a converter, which I'm assuming that one. And this one, the overstuffed duckling over here. I believe this is the valve body, all the pieces and parts. So between these two boxes, we have everything we need to slam that boy back together and put it back in the Twinnebago. And then if you're wondering why I have a converter, it is just in case we put pieces and parts through the one that's in the Bago. This is preemptive. So this is already matched to the pump and all the good stuff. So we will put this in the transmission, and then we'll just take that other one out as a whole, and then I can put the roached converter in the other transmission when I ship all that stuff back to Ryan. So it's kind of a bit of the hokey pokey, but it's cool because this saved me a lot of effort. I don't have to cut and clean a converter. So big shout out and thank you to Ryan. And then today, as soon as this video is done, I'm going to order another TrueCool 4000 or whatever the thing was. I forget what the freaking transmission cooler on there is. And again, just as a preemptive deal, I've never dropped the pan. I haven't looked in the Twinnebago, none of that stuff. We'll check it out when we kind of move it over, when we start working on it. But I figure worst case, if it's full of crud, we can just blow the lines out, throw the new cooler on there, and good to go. If it doesn't look bad, and I think it's what it is I just hopefully melted like clutches. We don't see a lot of material, like hard part material in it. I can flush that one out, put it right back on, and then I'll have a new one for the Malibu, because we're going to go big on the cooling on that thing too. So either way, it's kind of one of those deals I can't really lose. So that was an update I wanted to share with you guys and show you. I'm very excited it finally came through, but I said I don't have any time, and I've been helping a buddy. A good friend of mine has a big life change coming up, and he has to get rid of all kinds of stuff, and he is moving from coast all the way to the East Coast, right? Just like I was going to move to Florida, which is, you know, kind of, it's not in the vicinity he's going, but he's going East Coast anyway. That was like me going from here to the East Coast. He's doing the same, and he's getting rid of a bunch of his stuff. So I've been helping him and clean, and he's got a whole house full of crap, but I got on the receiving end of some really cool stuff, and he was really generous. I want to show you guys this. So we are going to kick it up a notch, hopefully. It'll take a bit. It's going to take a little practice. But I got this guy. Ta-da! So it is a Miller Synchrowave 250 monster bottle. I've got a ton of consumables and all of that. So this is very awesome. And I've had a TIG welder. I have like this much experience TIG welding. How hard could it be, right? So that will do AC welding, which is needed for aluminum, which I'm not well versed in at all. So me and you are gonna learn a little AC welding. I got some buddies that are pretty dang good. I even have a buddy that has like that same welder and everything, and that's all they do like all day. So when it comes to making like the new fuel tank, probably like water blocks, all that stuff for the boom, we'll go lean on him. But when it comes to like plumbing, piping, and all that stuff, welding tabs on things, just simple basic aluminum welding stuff, I don't have to bug anybody anymore. I can booger all up all by myself and probably make holes and melt things. But that is cool. So a lot of stuff moving forward on the Malibu, I'm going to set that dog up in the corner and have like a welding station that's ready to rock and roll, so I can pick the torch up, fire it up, and stomp the pedal and weld. Because if you have ever TIG welded, it's way more of a process to get going than it is to pick up a MIG gun and slam a helmet on and burn things. So I'll probably still MIG when it's convenient, but a lot of the fabrication work, like when we start doing, I'm probably going to do a whole cold side, probably another hot side. Anything I can kind of bench do that needs to be nice, we're going to start getting down on the thing and getting used to it. So my car is getting better, and hopefully the work that I do on it gets better. So it'll be fun. You guys can watch and make fun of me, and we can learn together. We're definitely not going to be one of those like weld porn channel things where it's like, oh, look at these perfect diamonds and stuff. I really have, I don't have a care in the world to actually be that good or proficient at TIG welding. I just need things to melt and stick together and stay together when we're out racing. And then the fun thing with TIG welding is either right or wrong for the most part, because you have to get the metal molten to feed the rod. As we're MIG welding, a lot of people get it wrong because if you don't know what you're looking at, you don't know your settings, and you don't know that the thing's actually sticking together. a lot of guys screw that up. So TIG welding, it might look all ugly and sloppy, but if it's flat and it's melted together, yeah, it'll be stuck together. So you guys let me know what you think there. I'm sure some of you guys will chime in, but we'll get it done. I'll even show you some test stuff. We'll screw around a little bit, but it's definitely not the welding channel, and I'm not going to be like, oh, this is what you need. I'm not that guy, but I've got everything like back perch pipes and like tons of consumables. When I get it kind of set up, we can kind of go over. I'll show you guys, but yeah, it's just fun. Oh yeah, see, there's some stuff just hanging out, sitting there, whatever collets and all that other stuff. And yeah, there's a ton of other stuff. I got all kinds of, got a torch set and all kinds of things, but that's been chewing at my time. I've been running back and forth between here and San Diego. And then I've got another load of stuff here. So it's in the afternoon. I'm tired. I just had dinner, but I'm gonna unload all of this, and I've got like one more trip tomorrow. So I just wanted to update you guys, let you know that I'm still here. We're still kicking, still trying to make videos, but I'm just a one-man wrecking crew, and you know, again, the sun's starting to go down. I have to unload all this stuff by myself. I got a cool drill press, so, but we'll put all this together, and I've just been hustling it and dumping it in my garage, which I don't have any room for anymore. But this is the last load of heavy stuff. And then the cool portion is we will be back on the Twinnebago. Well, technically the transmission, but it's for the Twinnebago this weekend. So the videos will come out next week. I always do them pre and then, you know, post-op. So you guys will get to see some progress. We'll start on that transmission rebuild. I'll stumble through it as best I can. I'm gonna lean on my buddy Ryan for any questions or anything, but for the most part, we're just mainly really going over everything with a fine-tooth comb, checking to make sure everything, like all the hard parts, they're decent, changing any of the ones that I may need to change. We're gonna reseal it up. I got new clutches. We'll just reuse the steels because they look good, but the main thing is gonna be assembling it properly and just really getting on the measurements and making sure that all the tolerances are where they need to be. And then other than that, we're gonna do one of these and then stuff it in the Bago. So the clock is ticking, but I can't wait, because once that runs, we got all kinds of stuff to do on the Malibu. I got one more part. I got a water to air intercooler. Might as well just tell you guys what it is. I keep saying I get boxes, have boxes coming. So I have that, but I ordered it off a Facebook Marketplace, sent the dude money. He sent me a bad tracking number. It's only been, I don't know, 4 business days or so we're not panicked yet. And I figured, well, if you rip me off, hopefully he needs some money more than I needed the intercooler. We'll go back to the drawing board on that, but it was a pretty cool one, and it wasn't like the deal of the century, so I was kind of like, yeah, this is probably legit. So we'll find out. The guy so far doesn't seem like he seems like too shady or terrible, but you never know. The old Facebook Marketplace, I need all the luck, so wish me luck. Hopefully we get that, because it was a cool unit and I think it'd work well. If not, I have another buddy that has one. It's a little smaller than the one that I tried to get for it, but I know that one's readily available, and then it's affordable as well. So, oh, and got this dog too. Got Old Faithful backup. So little 6-liter growing on trees around here. You guys know what to do. Like, subscribe, share, and then we'll start coming at you next week. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. I'm out.